Hey guys, this is Headshot from MowDownGaming, and I'm gonna do a quick tips and tricks, video here, just because I'm not really prepared and I don't have anything to talk about. But it's gonna I'm basically doing like the ultimate Modern Warfare 3 tips and tricks. So, tip 1 is you gotta play in the moment. I mean, well, actually, not a lot of people say this when they do tips and tricks videos, especially like I haven't said this before. You gotta play in the moment, because like as soon as you start thinking something else, you lose focus on the game. You don't really you're not into the game, right? You're not playing in the game. You're playing the game, but you're not playing in the game, right? You're not like focused on the game. So focus and like your attention to the game is a good tip. You gotta stay focused. For tip number 2 is sound horror. I would say sound whoring is definitely really helpful. I would suggest getting a headset. Doesn't matter if you get like just the Turtle Beach XLCs, which, mind you, they're still pretty good. Even though they're base model Turtle Beach. That's what I have. They work pretty fine, or pretty well. That was really bad grammar. If you want to get an Astro, spend that little extra money, but that extra money goes a long way. So, sound whoring is good. And tip 3, you can't get discouraged when you die. That is probably the worst thing to do, is get discouraged. Because once you do that, you lose focus, and things just get into a mess. I mean, even with me, it's happened to me before, where I'm like, somebody's corner camping, and I'm like, oh, come on, man, I'm like, really? And then I lose focus on the game, and you just gotta stay focused. You can't get discouraged when you die, because, that also totally changes your attitude towards the game. Then you start raging, and then you don't want to play the game anymore. And that's not exactly too good. Not to mention it's not healthy to rage. But it's you gotta stay focused. And 4, I would say probably like knowing when to reload, knowing the spawns, and like spawn trapping and stuff, when the spawns flip and all that. And actually too, another one, with using SMGs, a lot of people don't use the iron sight on the PP90. They just spray and pray, right? They just use steady aim pro. I mean, I have steady aim pro on there, and it's fine for me, because I still use it occasionally, but I do aim down the sights a lot. That's definitely something you have to do unless you're in a sticky situation, and obviously if you're like right up to the person, you're like freaking hugging him and like touching his body and stuff, then sure, hip fire without steady aim. But yeah, steady aim is definitely a good perk. But there's, I guess, staying on the outside of the map. You never want to go in the middle, because that's where shit gets heated. And a lot of times on the outside of the map, there's a lot of places that are still, action-packed, and there's still a lot of traffic there. And it's also an easier way to spawn trap, because people usually go right into the middle of the map, right off the spawn, right? So then you're gonna want to get the jump on them from the side, or even from behind. It really depends on, where you're coming from, where they're spawning, and where they're going. And, spawn trapping, spawning, that's good tips. Killstreaks. You never want your killstreaks too high. Like, obviously, if you're like a mediocre player, it takes you like almost the whole life of the game to get like to level 80 or something. I don't know. There's some people like that. I remember, in the first part of Modern Warfare 2, like the beginning of the life of Modern Warfare 2, I wasn't too good. Like, it took me a while to level up, but whatever. And kill streaks, make sure they're stackable, because you never want them to be like, you know, like UAV and then like Juggernaut Osprey. You know, that's not stackable. That's retarded. And watch this kill cam. Killing, confirming, denying. Ah, man, great kill cam. Anyways, I hope you guys liked it. Comment, rate, subscribe, tell your friends. It does help us out a lot. And that's pretty much it. See ya.